product review time. I am here to share, I'm actually move my multi-cooker that is getting my bone broth done in it. And I am here to show you my cooking blender, my Deluxe cooking blender. As you see, I don't have custom cabinets and it fits beautifully right underneath. And I'm going to share with you some of my absolute favorite features about this cooking blender. First of all, when the lid is off or not locked in place, it will not start. I can turn the dial and push all I want. It's not going to start. It isn't until I put it on and put it in place that I'm able to use it. Cancel. This has custom blend, so you can do, there's custom heat. So if you did custom blend, you can decide 1 through all the way to 9 how much muscle you want it to use. I don't know, the horsepower. Cancel. You can do custom heat, 100 degrees all the way up. Let's see where it goes. High. So 210, oh my heavens, okay? Cancel. You can also go to Smoothie Setting. You can put your raw vegetables, your frozen fruit, whatever you want in here. And then in 1 minute or less, you will have a perfectly smooth smoothie. Alternative milk is another preset setting on here. This is if you want to make rice milk, almond milk, oat milk, cashew milk, macadamia nut milk, hazelnut milk. I am lactose intolerant, so I can make my own alternative milks in here. This is the grind setting, and this is the last of our non-heated or cold settings. This is what you will use for making your own flour, your rice cereal, your almond flour, any kind of flour that you want. You could also put peanuts in here, just roasted peanuts, and you will make the most delicious peanut butter you've ever tasted. Okay, here's a really quick tip. If you add 1 cup of honey roasted peanuts, after it's almost done, about 30 seconds before it's done, you will have chunky peanut butter, and it will have that slight sweet to it because of the honey roasted. It's delicious. And it only takes 2 minutes and 20 seconds. We also have a heated wash, 140 degrees. That means your blender is not going to just swish the hot water and soap around. It's going to sanitize it for you. Also, I'd like to point out that the pitcher is glass. So it is not as light as others, but it's so versatile, and it does dry and wet. So you don't have to have 2 different pitchers. Okay? Here are our heated ones. Here is the soup setting. Put in your chicken broth, your water, your garlic, your salt and pepper, your sweet potatoes, or your squash, or your tomatoes, or your regular potatoes, or your broccoli, and you will have the creamiest hot soup. You will actually see it simmering in here. Heated puree. Make your own baby food. Oh my goodness, you know how expensive it is, and you don't actually know what's in the baby food. And P.S., if you don't buy the baby food with the preservatives in it, what are the chances that there's some sort of bacterial growth happening in the baby food if you buy the organic, all natural kind? Just a thought. Okay, jam. Have you ever made jam on the stovetop? You put your fruit in there and the water and everything, and then you have to stir it, and you cannot leave the stovetop. It will burn in literally seconds if you are not always watching and stirring. It's kind of a pain. With this, you dump your fruit in. It does not even have to be fresh fruit. You can get your frozen fruit from whatever grocery store you want that's on sale. Pineapple, does not matter. Frozen chunks, cherries, it doesn't matter what you put in there. Then you add a little bit of liquid. The recipe book for all of these things do come with your blender. You stick it in, you turn it to the jam setting, and you press start, okay? That's it. It'll beep at you when it's ready for the sugar or the sweetener of your choice. If you don't want to use white sugar, use honey. Use monk fruit sweetener, whatever sweetener that you want to use. Do you know how expensive it is to buy jam that does not have white sugar in it in the stores? It's pretty pricey. Here's the other thing. Oh, you also put in your pectin at the beginning too. Forgot that part. But if you wanted to make a syrup, like a fruit syrup, blueberry syrup, raspberry syrup, peach syrup for your pancakes or your French toast, you just add the water and the fruit. Then when it beeps at you, you add the sweetener of your choice, and then you have your syrup. It's delicious. And then the last one is sauce, tomato sauce. You can also, Alfredo sauce, so yummy. Nacho cheese sauce, hollandaise sauce, all of these things are easily made in this blender. And one thing that I do get is Katie is kind of loud, which, okay, there's nothing in it, so it's going to be a little bit louder than normal, but I'll show you. It's just a reminder to me that I'm not actually having to do the work. So I don't mind the sound of it. You can put your food in here, set it, walk away. You can watch your TV show, you can read your book, you can do the laundry, do the homework with the kids, whatever it is that you want to do, and your blender's doing the work for you. So I don't mind the sound at all. So that is, this also comes with a tamper, so that if you need to push the nuts down when you're making your nut butters. And it also comes with a boil over guard if you live in high elevations. So there's that, my friends. If you have any questions about this, lemon curd in this too. Sorry, I could go on and on about all the things you can make in this. Homemade butter, whipped cream. I'm going to stop this video because it's already too long. Let me know if you have any questions about this.